I just joined a 1000 by 1000 arena where everyone gets 3 lives and last man standing wins. I started off by going mining like everyone else. I got some starter iron and almost died a couple of times in the cave. As you can see here, I stole Dino Dude's furnace, and in the chat he said that he was going to kill me first, which obviously wasn't the best thing to have on my back to start with. Right here was when it started to get downhill. There was a witch here, and, well, witches are kind of hard to kill. Now, I have poison, so I'm stuck on 1 heart, and I have no food to regenerate myself afterwards, and I'm in a cave full of mobs. I healed up a little with my 1 rotten flesh, and I saw a player named Eric, so I quickly grabbed my stuff and left before he could steal it.
Let's get started.
I had just died, but I did not lose a life, because it was in the 15-minute grace period, so I still had 3 lives for when the grace period ended. I quickly went down to get my stuff. I grabbed my stuff, and now I was in a bit of a pickle. There was a big cliff there and like 5 mobs around me. I jumped down into this little cavern and was unexpectedly met by a skeleton. And on half health, that was really not good. I was now on 2 hearts, and I had just blocked myself in. Barely. Just now, the grace period was over, and I have now only 3 lives. The player named Eric from before was right behind me, and on only 3.5 hearts, this wasn't very good. I healed up and dug down away from Eric, but not long after, he just jumped down. And without any hesitation, I killed him. It was a 1-shot, and that was my first kill. On my way out, I stumbled into Eric again. I guess he was trying to get his stuff. We both waited there for quite a while until he died. And now I had to try get out with barely any food and pretty much no health. I found a little cave leading up to stone, and from there I just dug up. Once I got up, I met with my teammate Roboganza. I made us both shields, and then we headed off to a village really close by. Finally, I had some good food. We looted as well as we could, and we also set our spawn here, and then we were off. We travelled for quite a while until we found a nice cave, but right when we got there, Brownsville came. I'll just let this part play out.
Let's get started.
First, he killed my teammate, and then me with a pork chop. So, that was both of our first lives down, and we were both on 2. We travelled for quite a while to get back to spawn, and we were hoping to gear up a little bit more. And yet again, we got ambushed by Brown and his team. I'll just let this play out again.
Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Stopping me.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Come and check. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
Oh, that's real good.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Stopping me.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Come and check. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Stopping me.
My teammate had just lost both of his lives, and now I was alone. I decided to message someone called Logs, because I was wondering if he wanted to team with me. He said yes, and I was off to the coordinates. After quite a while, I finally made it. They both had full iron armor and even some diamond tools. Apparently, as you can see in the chat, they were going to kill me, but luckily, since I had nothing, they spared me. So they let me gear up and said we could meet up later. They were off to go kill some people, and I was gonna go mining. I started mining straight down. As I was mining down, I saw some death messages in chat. First, Brown was slain by Logs. Then, not long after, S8 was slain by Secure, and shortly after that, Dino Dude hit the ground too hard. After a while longer of mining down, I finally bumped into a cave, which turned out to be an ancient city, which was good since I had a lot of good loot, but which also wasn't so good because of the warden, obviously, and I'm not really sure how good I am in ancient cities. I tried this tactic I worked out by myself, which was just to bridge over the ancient city and then drop down onto any chests, which wasn't exactly working very well so far. And the first chest was just a waste of time and a waste of one of those warning things. So I bridged over to 2, which I saw in the distance. And there was even a third one. I jumped down and the warden thing went off once again. And this chest was kind of bad too. And there the warden was. I'm just gonna let this play out. There was nowhere left to go, and I had just lost my last life to the warden. The last people left were Logs, Secure Voice, and Dino Dude. And in a way, Logs and Secure Voice were kind of my team, so I was kind of hoping for them to win. Finally, after way too long, Dino Dude showed up to fight. And just like that, Secure Voice and Logs had won.